eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy.
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the New York Mets. Biggest storyline coming into this one is how effective this team's starting rotation has been of late. They've been on an absolute tear, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, they've been lights out. It's almost like each starter's trying to outdo the last. Game after game, they're keeping opposing hitters just guessing up there at the dish. Can't wait to see if that momentum carries over to today.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. Our starter in this one, Clay Holmes. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
First pitch, 7-11.
Just missed.
Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Seeing the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases. And so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective. Look for long pitch counts, grinding out at bats, and really barrels to the baseball because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these players to sprint.
Ezekiel Duran stands in now and watches strike 1. Out to short. Lindor whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
So now it's Corey Seager.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Just missed. Holmes, 31 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2011.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
2 outs. That one fouled off. 2-2 now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Seager, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit hard, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
Here is Jock Peterson.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And a foul ball.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So they strand a pair. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Back here in Queens, getting the nod on the mound, Tyler Mahle.
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Bottom of the first, here's Francisco Lindor. On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's Juan Soto, hitting a ton of homers this year, second most in the National League. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's bad. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Fought off foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Langford squeezes it, and that is that. Scoreless after one. Back here at Citi Field, all set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Jake Berger. Holmes back to work. There's a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Righty delivers. Got him looking. And there's one down.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
No score here in the second. That misses. Ball one. Swing and a ground ball. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Garcia matched a homer in his last game. He swings and fouls one off. Comes up empty. 2 out, space is empty. Caught him looking for the K. Rangers go down quickly there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Brandon Nimmo singing when the year's over. He'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Ball one, no strikes. On the ground, right side, Durant. Tosses to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Berger hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Here's Jesse Winker. Hard hit right side. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full, no score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Carter went deep in his most recent game. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's inside. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. McNeil on to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Back to the top of the lineup, Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to third his first time up. In the air, right field, and it's out of play, a foul ball. Just missed. Gets under it and pops it up. Alonso puts it away for the out, and there's 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
So digging in, Ezekiel Duran pitches in there. Strike 1. And ball 1. To the right side. Toss to Alonso. Rangers go down in order. So they make short work of them there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now here's Jeff McNeil.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Taylor.
And now Tyrone Taylor. That one missing inside. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Grabs it on the run. And that's the inning. On to the 4th. Still scoreless. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And now it's even up.
1-1.
Line drive.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
So next to hit for Texas, Kyle Higashioka. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Just missed. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The bat. Designated hitter, Jock.
And the batter now, Jock Peterson. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Peterson, a former All-Star, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. On the ground, Vientos tosses to first, and Peterson retired. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. No score. And we're back. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
Francisco.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Lifted in the air, right field. Garcia makes the play. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Juan
Soto now. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Soto swinging a drive, deep right field, pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Alonso now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often, so got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Now 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Garcia heads after it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Welcome back. Quite the pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Burger.
Holmes back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Rangers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for him to get anything going.
Young.
Here's Josh Young. Grounded out his first time.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. He's throwing the ball very well right now.
Strike 3, got him with the sweeper.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Into the bullpen and gone. That one felt good. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 1-0.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Vientos sends it across to first. Out number 3. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Queens, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5, Brandon Nimmo. And a base hit on a line. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, he put a great swing on it.
No outs, runner at first. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. And there's a strike. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Duran tossed to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And stepping in for New York, Jesse Winker. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Pitch misses there. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
That's down and in. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one hops the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that is out of play. Winker at second with 2 down. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Oh, and 2 now. And there's
1
a ball.
2 strikes.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count now even up.
That's one you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looks the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. And the inning is over. Mets leave 1. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Citi Field, top 6. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. On the ground to the left. Vientos whips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, Second baseman,
Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. And first offering is fouled off. Holmes ready to fire now. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And a foul ball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
There's a strike.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Out there to center. It gets down, a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher, Kyle.
Now the catcher up to hit, Kyle Higashioka. His righty-lefty splits there. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that puts him just 1K away from 200 on the year. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Rangers 1 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom six, and stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
This one popped up. Seager on his way over. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Tyrone.
And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. Flied to right his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Carter sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco.
So the lineup flips over.
Lindor.
Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Langford makes the catch, and that will end the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, A.J. Minter.
Well, the ERA tells you pretty much all you need to know. Under 1. He's been fantastic coming out of the pen.
And now Jack Peterson, 0 for 2 in this one.
Jock Peterson.
And a ground ball to first, and that goes foul. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2. Got it. And one away.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Berger, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That just misses, and that's ball 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh.
Now the third baseman, Josh Young. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Minter, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. And that one fouled off. Man at first, one away. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs. Just missed. Here's a 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. 1 left for Texas. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Leading up for the Mets, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Popped up. Young. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Here's Pete Alonso. This guy with light tower power. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Jump throw. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Nimmo enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title.
Dahl certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Cole Winn, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Garcia, a left-hander, also throwing. Knee high, that's in for a strike. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And that just misses.
That's a really good take.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Vientos enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title.
Well, all guys on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Just off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Popped up. Infield fly called there.
Batter's out.
The left fielder, number 3, Jesse Winker.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Tyler Mahle is done. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Robert Garcia.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Jesse Winker up now for the Mets.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Swung on, belted. Garcia going back on this one. And it hits the base of the wall. 1 run's in. He's into the double, and that's his second double of the night.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Go ahead. Run is at third. Francisco did a strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
The batter, number 1, second baseman
Jeff McNeil stands in.
This has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 for the Mets here on the RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
now pitching for
Welcome
the New
back,
York
and a new
Mets.
arm on the mound to start the 8th. Oscar Brazoban.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, number 8.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important bat in this game.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. And a count 1-2. He's under it. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 3 in this one. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're bumping high 90s, you get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Fouled off. He was late. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Alvarez sizing this one up, brings it in, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied 1-1. So coming into the game now on defense, Leody Taveras. He'll be patrolling center field.
Number 3.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets.
Well, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Now batting,
he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it.
Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan.
And now it's Juan Soto. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And it skips in the dirt.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Seager. And that is that. So they go quietly there through 8 full. All tied 1-1. Back here in Queens, we go to the 9th, and the batter will be the shortstop. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Ryan Stanek.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Fastball for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And a swing and a miss there.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
And the 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That misses the zone. It's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
The catcher,
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Higashioka. 1 for 3. That's in there. 0-1. Swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
And Jack Peterson stands in. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. That's in there. And it's 0-2. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
So Jock is retired on strikes. No runs, no hits, no errors. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. All tied 1-1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Cole Winn.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Alonso in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
Activity in the bullpen. Chris Martin, the closer of the staff, is throwing. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Headed towards the corner. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Now one missed.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Brandon Nimmo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a chopper out to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
The designated hitter, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first.
Oh.
On the money, nice play.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of a StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so
Slides, but it gets by him. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. Really important at bat coming up now.
Francisco Alvarez now at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Across is the winning run. A walk-off win in the bottom of the 9th.
Well, you're coming to the ninth inning. It's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extras, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
Final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.